Hi everybody, this is John from Backyard Eden. Just thought I'd give you a quick look at the loofah again. This thing is going crazy. As you can see in the background right here, and if you continue just kind of scroll around right here above my head, right here beside my head, and then there's more. I mean, you can't hardly see them all. If you come on around here, you got one right here, you got one right here, and I believe there's one right up in here somewhere. But let me just give you a quick look at it. It's growing great, and we're just completely excited about it. We tried one the other night. I think for the most part it got a little too big. It was about this size here to eat. So at this point, I think I'm going to let some of these larger ones just dry out for actual loofahs and save those, and that'd be great. As far as eating, I think we're going to have to get them when they're a little bit smaller. And we don't really have any small ones that I can see on here right now, but I'll just give you a quick look. Alright, so as I told you before, all these loofahs that you're seeing, they're coming from, I believe it's 4 vines, which they're down there in that plastic tub. And they're growing great. I mean, they've had some pest issues, some pest damage. As you can see here, you've got some leaf mining action going on. It's not really hurting the plant at all. And you got some more leaf mining action there, up here as well. But it's not really hurting the plant. I mean, it's not got to a point where it's really just doing anything, actually. So, but I've got several loofahs. Here's one. I mean, it's huge. I mean, I've got a pretty good size hand, and I mean that's a good size one. Got one here. Got a couple over here with the snake beans. The snake beans I'm letting a bunch dry out for seed for next year. I've got another planting of snake beans on the other side of the patch. You've got a loofah over here that is hanging with my seed scarlet runner beans. I really just grew those for seed this year. And so they're doing pretty good. I've already collected several seed pods. And then if you look kind of over here again, well, let's see. I can't see it now. I thought there was a little baby loofah starting over here in the snake beans as well. But I'm going to back up and I'll just give you a shot. Now, mind you, I already harvested one of these larger ones this week. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. And so there are still just tons out here. And like I said, I think we're going to have to get them when they're a lot smaller for them to actually be good as far as to eat. But I mean, just look at that. Sorry about this shaky camera work. But yeah, just look at that. So that's pretty amazing. We're pretty happy with that. So, and the flowers, of course, they're just gorgeous. I mean, they're still putting out flowers up there. I will tell you that I'm actually really happy with the flowers. They've brought a ton of bees into the patch that we normally just do not have in our backyard garden. We're in a residential area. Tons of houses. I mean, you can just look. There's the house next door, and the house next door, and so on and so forth. And so we just don't have a lot of bees that come around. We do have occasionally we'll have a bumblebee or two, but that's about it. I mean, I have to hand pollinate everything, so I'm really stoked about that because they've really been bringing in the bees. And actually to a point where they've been pollinating other things. I mean, last year I had to hand pollinate most of my squash and all of that just to get a harvest. So we're really excited. We're really happy with the production so far. Really happy with the way it's growing. It's given a little bit of shade, and it's just doing good. So we're definitely going to grow these again. Alright, so that was a quick look at the loofah gourds and how they're doing. We're completely happy with how they're growing. They're just growing great here in the backyard garden. They've been producing quite a few flowers. They've been bringing in those bees. They've been producing a lot of fruit. And of course, they're going to produce a lot of loofah gourds for us as well. So we're completely excited about that. We're going to grow them for years to come. And so if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, just pop them in the comments section below, and we'll get back to you. We'll try to answer those for you. It's just been a crazy week. We've just come off of starting school, and I'm a bus driver, so things have just been crazy. That and with softball and everything else that's going on. So if you want daily updates on how the garden is doing, how plants are doing, how things are growing, just check out our Instagram. It's Instagram.com/Backyard Eden. Also check us out on Facebook and Twitter. We have a lot of just content that we post there, pictures, questions, and just different how-tos. If you haven't had a chance to go on over to our website and subscribe there, it's www.backyard-eden.com, and you can subscribe there and get free access to our online resources. We have different planting schedules. We have an ebook on how to grow bell peppers, large bell peppers, so that's really great. Go check us out, subscribe, and you'll get access to all that. But that's about it. This is John from Backyard Eden. Have a great day.